Warning, the following video is so manly that it can make a woman grow a beard. So if you are a little Justin Bieber, proceed with caution.
What is up, people? Today I'm bringing you a video about my favorite weapon in the Call of Duty games, which is the shield. So let's take a look at all the shields in the Call of Duty games. Let's find out which one is the best, and especially let's see the evolution of these motherfuckers. So right here we have my most used Riot shield class in MW2. Shield with PP2K, with extended mags, throwing knife, stun grenades, scavenger, lightweight, and also commando. This was the first shield introduced in the Call of Duty games, and to me it was love at first sight. I still love this weapon as much as as when I used it for the first time. In fact, when I used it for the first time, I didn't like it at all, because you could get shot. People could shoot your feet, this and that, and I mean, in the beginning I really didn't know how to use it, so I kind of hated it. But then I started using it like a beast. I learned how to use it. So this shield looks very simple, people. It's all made of ballistic glass or plastic. You can see through pretty much all the shield besides the middle area, which has a black stripe, or which has that black area, and it has the handle for you to hold the shield. This shield has built-in tactical mask against stun grenades, which is great because this game doesn't have tactical mask. It has a very long shield lunge if you use the perk Commando, which is great. Without Commando you still have a little bit of lunge, but with Commando it is much better. And this shield also offers a little bit of protection against explosives. You will not survive explosives all the time, but most of the time you will survive the explosives. Obviously you will be bleeding out severely, but you know what, as long as the explosion happens in front of the shield, as long as you are 100% behind it, you have a chance of surviving explosions, unless people are using danger close. Now this shield is like a wall, people. It provides you great cover against bullets, against enemy fire, gunfire, and it's just great because other shields, it seems that with other shields, if you turn a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, your character gets completely exposed. But this one is great. This one feels like a wall. The kill feed emblem is epic. I love the kill feed emblem on this motherfucker, on this Call of Duty. It's great. And the only bad thing I have to say about this shield is that it takes too long to recover after shield bashing. Now, this, as I said, this game doesn't have tactical mask, which is terrible. But the shield is great. The shield works against stun grenades. It deflects. It's like tactical mask against stun grenades. Scavenger is also great because you can refill your stun grenades, your throwing knives, and lightweight is also great because it makes you move faster. And Commando is the most biblical thing ever. I just love that motherfucker. That perk only if you use the shield. Obviously, if you knife only with Commando, you're a little bitch. In MW3, this is my most used shield class. Shield speed with speed, MP9 with extended mag, C4, trophy system, sleight of hand, quick draw, and also stalker. The shield from MW3 is exactly the same, just like the one from MW2. It's like they're twins. It's like they're twins. This shield has two attachments, let's say two proficiencies, because that's how these things are called in MW3. The speed proficiency, which allows you to sprint for longer distances, and also the melee proficiency, which allows you to melee faster. Now, these two proficiencies really made this shield much more fun. And look at that. Look at me beasting juggernauts. I love doing this in MW3. Even though the game was garbage, I still had lots of fun with the shield. So not everything was bad on this game. This shield offers you a little bit of protection against explosives, just like the one from MW2. And the kill feed, the emblem is also epic. Just look at the kill feed. Just look at it. Just look at it, so that you can compare it with other emblems. Just look at that thing. It's fucking beautiful. It's so cute. It's a little shield with a little skull in the middle. It's fucking great. The shield lunge is not as long as the one from MW2, but that's probably because there's no Commando perk here. But it has a very decent lunge. And the cover is also decent. It could be better, but the problem is that people move way too fast on this game. If they are juiced or if they are using a stalker or specialist. I mean, it's crazy. They move so fast. It seems that your shield is made of paper sometimes. But I mean, about my perks, about C4, I had to use C4 because I mean, people move too fast. It's hard to hit them with a throwing knife on this game. But I didn't use C4 all the time. Sometimes I would also use the throwing knife. The trophy system was my flak jacket and my tactical mask when I was playing the objective, because blast shield was a joke, people. Sleight of hand allowed me to switch to the secondary faster, quick draw to use equipment faster, and also my my what to use equipment faster. Oh, and I don't know what else it did. And Stalker just to dance a little bit whenever I used my secondary. The ability to use your equipment faster, this and that, is something that you didn't have in MW2, and in MW3 it makes a huge difference. And as you can see here, I also loved using the throwing knife. Right here I was trying to bash this guy, and accidentally I panicked and killed him with a throwing knife, which was hilarious. Right here we have my Black Ops 2 Riot Shield class, Assault Shield class, which has the Executioners, Flak Jacket, Fast Hands, Tactical Mask, Combat Axe, and also Stun Grenades. The shield from Black Ops 2 looks very different from all the other two shields. This one is made of glass on the top and metal on the bottom. And as you saw right there, that is the ability of this shield. That is the special ability of this motherfucker, to plant it on the ground so that you can use your equipment over it, or your kill streaks like the Hunter Killer or something like that, or so that you can head glitch. This shield has built-in faster melee, which is great because you can melee people super fast. It has camos for the first time. So you can unlock your gold camo, whatever you want. I'm rocking the gold camo. You can put your emblem and your clan tag on it so that it can look even more biblical. The kill feed emblem is ugly as shit, as you can see here. Just look at that shit. Look at that shit and compare it to the one from MW2 and MW3. It's ugly as fuck. And the lunge of this shield is like, it's as if you had T-Rex arms. It's as if you had little tiny arms. It has no lunge. And you gotta be pretty much on the enemy's lap in order for you to bash them. This shield provides terrible cover. It feels like it's made of paper. Maybe that's because the lag, this game is laggy as shit, just like MW3. And probably because the characters also move fucking fast as hell. This shield offers you no protection whatsoever against explosives, and shield versus shield is dumb as shit, because to damage a guy using a shield, all you have to do is hit him on the shield. I mean, it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen that way. You should have to hit the other shielder on his body. But no, if you hit the other shielder on his shield, you will cause him damage. So the first one to get 2 bashes wins. That's retarded. About the perks that I used with this class setup, I used Flak Jacket because I played the objective a lot, and people like using C4. Fast hands so that I could use my secondary faster, and my equipment. Look at that beasting! Look at this beasting right here, people. And also tactical mask because I had to use stun grenades to immobilize the enemy. They move so fast. And that's pretty much it about this shield. Just look at the beasting I'm doing here with the Executioner. Just look at this shit, people. This is how men play this game, people. Obviously, this guy here was playing with the what's it called? That shotgun, that little dildo shotgun. He got fucking owned. Look at that. He couldn't defeat the Executioner. I mean, I had to use a UAV for him to defeat me. Right here we have my most used Riot Shield class in Call of Duty Ghost, shield with knives, stun grenade, and chemo pistols. This shield from Ghosts is very similar to the one from MW2 and 3, but it is reinforced with metal, which provides greater protection against explosive equipment and also kill streaks, such as the Trinity rocket, the missiles from the Battle Hind, which is great. You won't be bleeding out severely. Most explosives will tickle you, like the IED and stuff like that, and it's just great. Now this shield, besides having like built-in flak jacket, because you can survive pretty much all explosives, even the IMS. Besides that, you also have 3 attachments: the radar, which is a portable UAV, the scrambler, which scramblers the enemy radar if you get close to them, and also the titanium frame for faster melee. These 3 attachments are great. It makes the shield much more fun. This shield offers good protection. It's not as good as the one from MW2, yes, but you know, it's decent. You can fix your shield cracks by picking up a weapon from the ground and then picking up your shield again, which is great. You can survive the dog, as you're gonna see in a few seconds. I think right here you can survive the dog, which is great. In Black Ops 2 you couldn't survive the K9 unit, which was retarded. I mean, just look at this. This makes sense. This actually makes sense. I mein, having a dog biting you through the shield, I mean, that's fucking retarded. The character is right-handed, unlike all in all the other Call of Duties where the character was left-handed. In the beginning, it was a little bit weird, but then, you know, you get used to it. And the kill feed emblem is ugly as a motherfucker. It's not as ugly as the one from Black Ops 2, but it's still ugly as shit. You gotta bring back the kill feed emblem from MW2 and 3. And as you can see here, I loved using the throwing knife. I love using the throwing knife. I'm not gonna lie to you, I started using the throwing knife very recently, and it's very fun. It's very fun to use. I gotta thank my boy Michacho, because yeah, he was like, yo, you should use the throwing knife, this and that, whatever, and I started using it, so thank you. I just love it. I mean, this is great. This is great. I mean, and also the squad mate makes it even more hilarious because he also has the shield. And finally, we have the shield from Advanced Warfare. Now, we don't know if this shield is gonna be on the multiplayer or not. It might be on the multiplayer. I mean, just think about it. You have exosuits, you can jump super high, you can dash to the side, you can hover. So why wouldn't this shield be on the multiplayer? I believe it will be on the multiplayer. Look, you have little flying grenades. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this trash. You have flying grenades, so I mean that shield will probably be on the multiplayer. Now I don't know how the fuck you're gonna bash people with this motherfucker. It seems that you cannot bash people with it. It's only for cover. Look, the guy grabs the shield. You can move forward while shooting. In fact, yeah, he's moving forward while shooting. It's great. It's fucking great. Look at that. I love it. When you aim down the sights, the little window opens, and when you're not aiming, the little window is closed and you are protected. Now I don't know if there's a way to destroy this shield or not, but it seems that, as I said, it's only for cover. There's no way you can bash people with that thing. It has little wheels. I mean, you can't bash people with this motherfucker. And I don't know how the fuck you're gonna climb something while holding this motherfucker, so I think you have to leave it on the ground. I mean, it looks weird. Maybe it's equipment or it's a kill streak. I don't know. It says that it's a drone. So there you go, guys. These are all the shields in the Call of Duty games. My favorite is definitely the one from Call of Duty Ghosts because it's biblical. I mean, I can get my Maniac while using that shield. Before Call of Duty Ghosts, I could never get my kill streaks. I mean, in Black Ops 2 it was hard as shit. In MW3 I always used support, and in MW2, I mean, yeah, sometimes I would get my Predator, this and that, but it feels that it's much easier with the shield from a Call of Duty Ghosts, especially because you have a radar attachment, which makes it much more fun. So tell me which shield is the best in your opinion, or which one is your favorite. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time, and I mean, don't forget to, if you use the shield bash at least one time when you play. So if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to leave a like rating, and I will see you next time. Peace.